You gonna feel all this we gotta do? Look, hey Tank, we gonna go 35s for 12.
Many years ago, legendary champion Marvin Hagler remarked that it's hard to get up and do road work at 5 a.m. when you're sleeping in silk pajamas. In other words, when you're hungry, when you're chasing something, the grind comes naturally.
Good.
But once you're comfortable, that fire can fade.
Prime Video just dropped day for training footage of Gervonta "Tank" Davis, and fans are losing it. This wasn't just another gym clip. This was a clear message. Tank looks angrier, sharper, and more dangerous than the version that faced Lamont. Roach the first time. It's like he took that first fight personally. Some fans are already saying Roach won't survive the rematch because this version of Tank is out for blood.
10, 9, 8, 7, power, 6, 5, power, 4, power, 3, 2, one more. Good, under here, roll under the bed. Good job.
That lawnmower, that's that.
This ain't just another fight or title defense. This is the return of Gervonta "Tank" Davis. He declared as the video opened, and he meant it. Tank's whole routine has changed. He now starts his day with a sunrise jog and ends it with another one at night. In between, hours of intense training and a strict, perfectly planned diet. This isn't the same Tank. It's a man on a mission. Some fans are even saying he's training like he's got something to prove or someone to destroy.
For a very, very big moment. What is your normal day-to-day like at this time of a camp?
I'm also a night person, but I might go to sleep probably around like 3 to 4, probably wake up probably like 11, get my run in, and then eat, probably lay back down, and then wake up probably like 6 or 7 and get my night workout in.
Damn, so you're doing 2-a-days at this point, running in.
For the first time in a long while, Tank is seriously focused on packing on muscle to boost his strength and power. The WBA lightweight champ was caught off guard when he realized his usual power didn't faze Lamont Roach. That shook him up. Now, Tank's training harder than ever to bring even more force to the ring. He's confident, no. He's certain that if he wants to finally beat Roach, he has to do everything bigger, faster, and stronger this time.
Beast mode, let's go.
I know I can beat him. I already did it once. This isn't about him. It's about me. I just have to be better in every way. That's why Tank's training is all about leveling up every single detail. One big change he's now doing: brutal 15-round sparring sessions, with each round lasting a full 5 minutes. No shortcuts, no mercy. He's making sure he's ready for anything Roach throws at him.
Oh, there you go. Oh, good body. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take deep breaths in the water. Take deep breaths. Right. Take deep breaths.
Move your head. Oh, stop closing up. Gotta let it go. Keep turning. Step around. Keep turning.
The goal is clear: boost endurance and athleticism. Gervonta "Tank" Davis is spending extra hours sharpening his footwork to stay quicker and smoother in the ring, especially against Lamont Roach, who loves to stay close and pick his shots carefully. Tank's also grinding hard on shadow boxing, mid-work, and heavy bag drills, making sure every punch counts when it's game time.
All right, what your balance felt like.
Interestingly, the biggest change in Tank's training, maybe even more important than anything else, is the return of his head trainer. Calvin Ford. Fans believe this reunion could be the game changer Tank needs to finally dominate Roach and silence all the doubters.
Ill will isn't enough. Thus, the heightened intensity in camp.
Turn it up, turn it up. Oh, good rim. I like the way y'all jump right back.
Sadly, Calvin Ford was missing from Gervonta Tank Davis's corner for the first time during his fight. Against Lamont Roach, it's no coincidence Tank lost that match, but Tank quickly reassured fans, saying, "Nothing's wrong. I've got Calvin in the gym now. He just had to step back for a bit to make sure everything gets better. Coach Barry is here too. Everyone's here. The mission is the same." While most expected Ford by Tank's side on March 1st, the veteran coach had his own reasons for sitting out that fight. Fans were used to seeing the trio of Tank, Calvin Ford, and Kenny Ellis together like the legendary combos of Mike Tyson and Cus D'Amato, or Canelo and Eddie Reynoso, or even Pacquiao and Roach. That team was Tank's identity. So when Barry Hunter was the one in Tank's corner instead, fans were left wondering what caused the shake dash up dot in an interview with Fight Hub TV. Ford explained the situation. Tank fought his second PBC Amazon Prime Video PPV card at Barclays Center with a stacked fight card including the light welterweight title bouts. Ford expected a great fight and wanted to see how Tank's training would pay off in the ring. Coming from nearby cities, Tank from Baltimore and Roach from DC, the two fighters often sparred in the gym. Ford respected Roach's work ethic and saw this fight as a great challenge for Tank. Ford insisted, "Maybe people are misreading the situation. We aren't changing anything. I just took a step back." But the training structure stayed the same. When asked if this meant a breakup or falling out, Ford was clear, "No. He came to see me, slowed down, and was worried about me. You know, I spend time with my amateurs, that's my piece." Even though Ford wasn't directly training Tank at that moment, just knowing where Tank was and that he was working hard gave Ford peace of mind. Being apart actually made them appreciate their bond more. When Ford returned, he could tell Tank missed him, just like he missed Tank. The reasons for the split remain unclear, but that distance might explain why Tank's performance seemed off. Barry Hunter gave a similar message, saying, "Calvin will be there. Coach Barry will be there. Coach Boogie will be there. Kenny will be there too." He reminded fans that Ford and Ellis might not be in Tank's corner this time, but it wasn't a big deal. Hunter has been part of Tank's team since his amateur days and knows the drill. He also called out the internet for spreading rumors and misinformation. "People make assumptions without knowing the full story," Hunter said. "Tank is family. It all seemed like a temporary move, nothing more."
We did how many rounds? We probably did at least like 8 straight.
Yeah, but you in the bag for about 8-2.
Yeah,
That was good. You're not in bad shape.
yeah. Just got pick up my
Of
run.
course.
Nobody expected what happened on March 1st when Gervonta Tank Davis faced Lamont Roach Jr. Almost everyone had the Baltimore fighter picked for another statement win. But when the final bell rang, fans were left shocked and disappointed. Forget the controversy that followed. The bigger story was seeing a distracted, unusually passive Tank in the ring. If you caught David Benavidez's recent interview on Pound for Pound, you'll find one more way to describe Tank: burned out.
And Lamont Roach. Can you tell us a little bit about the history between them two?
Oh man, they've been knowing each other from the amateurs, silver gloves, everything. They grew up actually together, you know. Roach and him back and forth battles and whatnot. It's gonna be a pretty interesting fight, you know what I'm saying? Because Roach he come to fight, and I think it's a great fight.
The light heavyweight champ joined hosts and former UFC stars Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo on their popular show's latest episode. From his fight with David Morrell to the Canelo Quintana drama, they covered a lot. But when Gervonta Tank Davis and the March 1st fight came up, the conversation got real serious. To Benavidez, it wasn't just the controversy over Tank taking a knee or the judge's decision that worried him. It was how Tank fought. "What bothered me most," Benavidez said, "was that Tank was gassing out Lamont Roach way too much. He gave him way too much respect."
I talking all that stuff about why Roach, because he signed and took the fight, you know what I'm saying? And it's good for the community.
Now, do you feel like there's unfair criticism because of Lamont Roach not being as known of a fighter?
If Tank looked a bit distracted to Usman, then to Cejudo, Gervonta Davis might be done for good. Still, Usman said he mostly agreed with the fight's final result, a majority draw. In the ring, Tank looked distracted. We all know he's a beast, and there were moments where he showed it, but overall, he seemed off. Usman said that comment pushed Cejudo to compare Tank's situation to that of his old mentor, Floyd Mayweather. He suggested Tank might be following Floyd's path, staying safe and avoiding risks to protect what's left of his legacy.
Back, he wasn't buzzed. There was, I don't know what round it was, and he fell in and pulled out, and Lamar Roach countered with, I believe it was the right hand, right? When he came back to the corner, he said, he caught me one time. And definitely he felt that shot. But for the most part, other than that, he thought that he could see most of the punches coming. That was the only punch that got his attention. Yes.
He noticed Tank has a love-hate relationship with boxing and struggles with the pressure. He's always thinking, what if I lose? David Benavidez said, maybe he's just burned out. Benavidez added, I've been boxing for 26 years. I don't know how long Tank's been at it, but here's the thing. Unlike some fighters who start late, Tank began boxing at just 5 years old. That long grind might explain why he seems low on fire or emotionally worn out today.
I'm getting back at the gym in like a week. I'm gonna take a good, probably like couple of days off, but I gotta get back in the gym. Ball ahead, pass it, man.
Yep. Hey, man, Warren here from High 97. Lamar definitely learned stuff about you in this time, in this bout right here. What have you learned in this fight from Lamont that you could take forward in the next fight?
I could have stopped him.